if I'm looking a little bit draggled, I just got caught in a massive rainstorm. I thought it was sunny outside, but that's Ireland for you. I've spoken to a few clients recently who have been quite self-doubting, and then something amazing has happened, and it's just quite a nice reminder for us all that life turns on a dime. Things can change very quickly, and often we're much better than we might think. So I'll give you a few examples. I had a client who was very good with their hands and created something amazing, and was reluctant to submit it to a competition because they didn't think it was good enough, and did. And everyone went nuts about how incredible this sort of piece of machinery was. Another example, again, another brilliant client, quite self-doubting, who'd been applying for sort of top jobs with some really competitive companies, and hadn't succeeded on many occasions, but then really put her back into it and got a really top job, and was totally sort of floored by her success. But she said it was a kind of a relief to be reminded that she was still intelligent and, well, super intelligent and charming, and yeah, quite an outstanding girl, really. But it was easy for her to forget that in the midst of sort of rejection, if you like. And I've had other clients who at times, you know, this certainly isn't always the case, who have at times sort of broken down on calls because they're quite disillusioned, maybe hating the job that they're currently in. Maybe it's a real misfit for them. And maybe they've had doubts sort of along the way about their ability to sort of keep on working hard to find that right fit, and have found it. And then there are kind of tears of joy at the end. And I'm thinking of another wonderful client, a maths whiz who got a first in maths, actually. I would be absolutely appalling at the same subject. And yeah, she was quite down when we started, really quite down when we started working together. Very successful by all accounts and purposes on a high salary, but hated working in sales. When she found out, you know, what she really wanted to do and applied herself, she was able to traverse quite quickly, and realised quite quickly that she's indeed as brilliant as I thought she was. Did very well and was promoted within that sort of fast growth scale up very quickly, and is much more fulfilled now, you know, across the board. So it's just a reminder for all of us not to always believe how we feel. Feelings are fleeting, they're often temporary, and usually, you know, any negative emotion is just a barometer for some sort of change that's needed. It's a reflection of an unmet need, and once you work out what that need is and you can realign your life accordingly, you can move out of that slightly less hopeful place to a place of much greater joy and alignment.